It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You just got a little.
It's okay.
got
I'm
a little
still. Welcome back.
Blondie,
I can
brownie
feel your
there.
sugar high. To feel sugar breakfast. I mean, feel
I've
good
gone
breakfast show.
semi-blind after eating that. I don't know why that was a lot.
In case you missed it, we made these things called blondies. The recipe is available to you.
Strawberry blondies.
But wow,
Goodness.
they are so good. And let's
I
just
had
change
fun
this.
watching you guys.
I know you did.
Let's be honest.
The glycemic index is all the way up there, but I just wanted to run something by you and the boys as well. I mean, the hard, I can say it's very, very hard, but exciting part about life, as you may know, is that it's filled with constant tough choices, like whether to eat a blondie or not. So what makes it even more tough is that there's so often, it isn't like a right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
So today we're looking at what happens when career and love come head to head, and you have to choose what to do. I'm going to get into trouble for this one.
Yeah.
So we've posed a little bit of a would you rather question that I actually want you to take on, Graham, if you don't mind. Give us the scenario. I'm ready for you.
I thankfully have never had to go through this myself, so I'm looking forward to hearing you guys, Wayne, and maybe if you've been through it. But here's the scenario, guys. So you've been at your company for a number of years. You're doing extremely well. You're making lots of moolah, and you're super happy in your role there. But then your long-term partner gets offered a job in another city. Oh, I can feel people getting nervous already. So here is the would you rather scenario. Would you A, relocate with your partner and look for a new job yourself? Back them, back their dreams.
Yes.
Be that partner. Be
Okay.
the wind beneath their wings. Or would you B, keep your job, okay? Keep your own sense of self and try the long distance. Dun, dun.
Ryle?
I'm gonna just add to this. So, like, off the bat, the long distance thing, it was the hard. I've tried it.
Oh, really?
I tried it in my past, and someone I absolutely loved, and it just didn't work out. The obstacles were just too huge for me, and I think that would probably make me more inclined to actually just, I don't know. I would rather try support my partner,
Yeah.
but there's a big but here. It depends if this is going to support both of us in the
Yeah.
long run. Because imagine my job is potentially, I'm
twice
happy.
as much, yeah.
How
Yeah.
happy are you currently? Is this going to increase your happiness, number one? And number two, is this going to be best for us? So am I going to be able to get a
You'd
good...
make such a lacquer house husband.
Hey?
Like with a man cave?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
put
I
a
can
little
see it
apron
now.
on you.
And a book.
Yeah, put a little apron on you.
Actually, you know what? I might
You
actually
could do
support that
man.
dream. I could see
Man
that
of
man cave.
leisure.
Good
Yeah.
on me, huh? Carl, what do you
Yeah,
think?
no, well, I
a
mean,
tough
no,
one.
long distance, it's tough. I tried it with J-Lo, didn't work out. Went back to Ben.
Yeah.
It's really tough, really.
Was
But
that more from your side than hers, though?
yeah, it's just I
for
had
sure.
things to do with espresso and
Yeah,
radio and
no,
stuff,
we
so
get
it's
that,
fine.
we get that.
But I actually would agree with the sort of relocating along with your partner. The thing is, the reason why I'm doing so well at my job is because that partner was supporting me. And I think it would be my turn to go and relocate with her if she got a job in another city. And even though I'm doing so well, I think the reason why I'm doing well is that somebody had to have supported you to get that far in your job. And I suppose I don't want to be selfish because now they get their turn.
I suppose for me, it's about what stage of life you're in.
Yeah.
So if it's that part of your career, if you're kind of getting into it and you're successful, you can get into any other job and be successful as long as you're happy and maybe this is an opportunity for you to try something new and exciting. But you know, if you're really well established and you've worked hard to get to that point, to undercut that is a difficult thing. But it's a tough one. It's
I
a
must just say on
break
this
a
point,
relationship,
I
eh?
must just say, I don't know, me personally, I mean, I'm just starting in this game. It's been like 2 years, 2.5 years for me. But none of what I'm doing I could have done on my own. I've needed my partner for this. I've needed my stability.
There we
I've
go.
needed my rock. And if anything, I'm going to have to pay that forward at some point in time. So the sacrifices have been made now. So for me, it's about that balance and equality. But I must just say,
Package deal, yeah.
are you able to do what you're doing without your partner? And that's an important question at the end of the day, too, I think.
Especially when family and kids and things come into the fold. Then it's a
Yeah,
whole
man.
different. Then it's all about security and the group effort. You know?
Should be a
Yes.
us decision.
You know what? You guys are very, very good men. I work with fantastic men, but of course you had a chance to
a tough
comment
one, man.
and weigh in. I'm excited to hear what you had to say. So let's take a look. So first one is from Norma.
Parker Perinzi says, B, it's hard to get a job and I'm happy. Long distance relationship for me, it seems. Okay, all right.
Right.
Well, kudos to you. And then we've got Nombikaise Ngakaleka. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But the answer is Good Morning Express. So it's just going to be A for me. No explanation needed there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then we've
been
got
through that, tried it.
Praneet as well says, I'd rather keep my job because what if you don't find work and things go south or he dies and I'm stuck in a foreign town without a job?
Well, they went
That was
dark,
a little-
quick.
That went dark quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Admittedly, I didn't think about the death in the scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
It is a
that's
spinner, I'm
that
gonna
was
be
a little
honest.
bit deep. Yeah, man.
But I mean, you need to love, you know. You don't think about death. You just love in the moment and you support the person. Mersha says B, jobs are so scarce. And what about in another country where you have to start all over again and might not earn what you're getting right now?
Draws that question of what it is you're actually doing at the end of the day. Is it something you can do overseas or not?
Yeah.
Can you do it again?
Transferable, yeah.
Is it a once-off where you get lucky? Did someone have to smangle you and wangle you into the job? I don't know.
Did you smangle your way into this job, or
Schmangle?
did you mangle your way
2.5
into
years
this
ago, you said, eh?
This is definitely going to
More
draw
comments.
a line. I think people struggling.
Yeah, Nom Maza, and I'm struggling with the names today. I do
Nomvuzo.
apologize. Nomvuzo.
Yeah.
Nomvuzo says B. Keep a job and try for long-distance relationships. We are in a crucial time as a country, a time of COVID-19, where people lose their jobs, so I cannot risk. At least when I get leave, I will go and visit my partner. All right, I see that. I mean, there's a lot more optimism when it comes to the long-distance relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's why I ruled that one out. For me personally, I struggle with it, but I love the fact that Mzansi sees the possibility within that, and I think it can work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like 2 days away from my family and I start losing my mind. I start having dreams like, did I imagine my family? Was it an alternate reality that
Take the Red Bull.
I need my construct
Jack, do you
around me,
exist?
man. Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, really, really interesting one. And I think
Yeah.
at the heart of it, probably money. And I don't mean that in a superficial way. It has to be at the heart of those kind of discussions as a family.
You know, sometimes there isn't a right or wrong answer, but it's always best to actually choose what makes you happy and what will serve you well in the short and long term. And if you are a young student or maybe you need some guidance navigating your life and career, then visit nedbankunlocked.me website for all the tools and advice to help you make the best decisions for you.
Because do you realize we gave them absolutely no resolution there whatsoever?
Yeah, it's like A&a half.
Go to the website.
Indulge your desires. Be swept away by the fragrance of dissent. Take the plunge into impulsive spending until you find yourself deeper and deeper drowning in debt. In this world of temptation, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?